With the man holding surely one of the most demanding jobs in government. David Davis, and of course the team that surrounds him, are responsible not just for extricating us from the European Union, but fashioning our future relationship. Still, if the burden of responsibility weighs heavily on his broad shoulders, he gives precious little sign.
This is the sixth round of talks. We're still not certain we're about to move on to the negotiations about trade. I mean, do you understand why some people are concerned about an apparent lack of progress?
Well, I can see why people, just coming back to it from time to time. Actually, there's been a huge amount of progress. I mean, the Commission started off saying we want to do this way, and we thought about arguing it, but actually we decided, look, there are things in this which we need answers on ourselves. Citizens' rights being the biggest one. And that one, when we started, there was no knowledge of what was going to happen on citizens' rights. Now we're pretty clear how it's going to turn out.
But one of the things that appears is a sticking point is money. It really is at the heart of all of this, isn't it? And you've got, it appears to me, 2 weeks to come up with some more, according to Michel Barnier.
Well, yeah, in every negotiation, the other side, each side tries to control the timetable. The real deadline on this, of course, is December. It's the December-October Council, which is, I think, about 14th December, thereabouts. But your readers, your viewers, are all taxpayers, I suspect, one way or another, and they would not want me to just come along and just give away billions of pounds. So we've been very, very careful, and it's taking time, and we will take our time.
But let's just examine what could happen in the event of a no deal. The day after we come out of the European Union, there could be knock-on effects to our policing. You have to be a member of the European Union to be part of Europol, Euratom as well. There could be real significant consequences for our health service. Aviation, let's be clear about it, the day after we come out, planes might not fly.
Well, that's what I've heard said, but it's not the case. Look, let's just take one country. I mean, just because you've got 27 countries who've got an interest in this too, not just us. Mm-hmm. Let's take Spain. What would happen if suddenly there was a disruption of flights between Britain and Spain? You've got a huge industry, tourist industry dependent on it. You've got a huge property market.
I'm not talking about the rationale for it, just the simple legality of it all.
Well, with great respect, the rationale is important.
There is a chaotic quality to government at the moment. You've lost 2 secretaries of state. You've got the foreign secretary potentially adding years to the sentence of a British national whose release they were trying to secure. OK, on the topic of Mr Johnson, is he unsackable?
Why would you want to sack him? He's a good foreign secretary. I mean, look, the thing to understand here, you've got a sort of a flurry at the moment of things happening in politics. But this happens to all governments at some point or another.
And with that, almost time for us both to pack up and head for home. But not before another candid moment with one of politics' great survivors.
But are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah. I mean, look, there are bits of it which are irritating, bits which great, but it matters. You can say to yourself when you work from 3 till 12, 3 in the morning, 12 at night, actually it matters. And when you say that, everything just gets light.
Will the smile ever leave the Secretary of State's face? It's certainly difficult to imagine. This is a politician clearly revelling in the task at hand, but it's a task that's far from complete. Niall Paterson, Sky News.